Well, this is Deepak Jain on this try.
Massive.
Just have a look
Shot
against
shot.
the Renegades against the Hurricanes a couple of games ago. In the power play,
Ek aur ho gaya,
they
ek aur,
had
ek aur.
84 runs. Thanks mainly to that man striding out to the crease.
There's a little bit of intent in the way that he's walking out to the middle there. Normally he's cool, he's second to the wicket. Chris Gale is now first on the wicket. His partners followed him.
Yeah.
So this could be a good sign for everybody watching. Don't leave your sets. This is going to be box office.
Lovely shot.
This is the best shot. Waited for the ball to come onto him and sees through the offside.
Lovely shot.
He's looking a bit like the Terminator at the moment.
Shot hai.
That's away on the leg side. Shorter boundary again, and that's another boundary. So 3 boundaries in the last 4 balls between Andrew Hall and also Kadich has now moved to 18, and they're not going to miss out on anything. It's a little bit leg side. In fact, it's not. It's more like middle stump. It's still worked away. It's one of the strengths of these 2 left-handed opening batsmen. He's hit that beautifully, and that's gone. A long way back for half a dozen. Not 5 rows, not 10, not 20, more than that. Almost right out the ground. Way, way back.
Bowling is like the Terminator at the moment. He's showing no weakness, no pain.
This over could go for 30.
Travis Head, what a risk to bowl. He's not
This could go for
front
30.
line spin in the power plays.
कई बॉल तो
कई
नहीं लो कई बॉल कई रहने दो अंपायर बात मत करो भाई अरे भैया अरे भैया इतनी दूर का छक्का नहीं लगा है पास नहीं छक्का है
He's got it away, that's 4. Take that. Short delivery. And it got the treatment it deserved.
Massive.
Just have a look against the Renegades against the Hurricanes a couple of games ago. In the power play, they hit 84 runs. Thanks mainly to that man striding out to the crease.
There's a little bit of intent in the way that he's walking out to the middle there. Normally he's cool, he's second to the wicket. Chris Gale is now first on the wicket. His partners followed him.
Yeah.
So this could be a...
That's away on the leg side. Shorter boundary again, and that's another boundary. So 3 boundaries in the last 4 balls between Andrew Hall and also Kadich has now moved to 18, and they're not going to miss out on anything. It's a little bit leg side. In fact, it's not. It's more like middle stump. Straight again. 4 again.
Well, you can clearly see it's a good batting track. Ball comes on nicely. Good for driving.
batting or his technique. He seems to worry a little bit with left arm seamers, so good positive move here from... I hope as a cricket fan and as a King fan that the big man fires tonight.
It'll be nice to see.
Up to the right.
Yeah, West...
Oh, beautiful shot through the covers, into the fence for 4. You can't afford to bowl half volleys. Certainly not to David Boone. He may have missed it 1 or 2, but boy, once he gets going, he really is magnificent to watch. Have another look at this shot.
Despite the fact that there's been a lot of rain, the outfield quite fast. That wasn't such a bad delivery. It certainly swung. It was just the width.
That's away on the leg side. Shorter boundary again, and that's another boundary. So 3 between Andrew Hall and also Kadich has now moved to 18, and they're not going to miss out on anything. It's a little bit leg side. In fact, it's not. It's more like middle stump. It's still worked away. It's one of the strengths of these 2 left-handed opening batsmen.
Favouring the leg side. Oh,
Yeah, it's not a bad length, that. Just hitting the splice of the bat. Gale will think once he sides up a couple of balls, can he go back?
Straight down the ground, that's going for 6, that's gone, yes! That's gone for 6. That relieves the pressure a little bit and doubles the pressure on the bowler.
Well, I was just going to say, if South Africa are to win it, you can't accuse them of choking. It's been a brilliant performance from them. They were so superb up front. Now, I'm going to say, there were 3 or 4 overs from front of up.
All the way, don't worry about trying to catch that one. It just kept going, 3 or 4 rows back, but enough.
This This is the best shot. Waited for the ball to come onto him and sees through the offside.
Yes, he's saying that that is the deeper side of the field. It's a bigger side. By now, we're into over number 34. The field
single gets him his 50.
Small for being a corner.
It's just an area there, John. That's when they have possession. When Will Trapp gives it away in the middle of the way. Coutinho, first pass, outlet to Neymar, who always hangs out on the left. And Matt Miazga, this is excellent defending from him. He doesn't dive in. He times his tackle perfectly. Just waits, dangles out the leg.
And he's put that one away too. Just straying down the leg side. He plays the pull shot so well. He rides with it. Anything on the leg side, he's dynamite.
Well, Mark Boucher came up to the stumps, and immediately Roger Telemarcus had him come straighter. Outside off stump. He'd have a thrash at it. If he got an edge, it wouldn't matter. So Telemarcus comes straight.
Lynn's now playing for Nantes in France, and it was surprising because you think about all these constantly speaking with him. There's an app on the phone that has video clips from every match.
Here in commentary instead of Tony Gregg.
Just have a look against the Renegades against the Hurricanes. A couple of games
ready.
84 runs. Thanks mainly to that man striding out to the crease.
And again, oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone and way, way up. A huge six. Well, who would believe what is happening here? The most sixes in a match is 21, and they've now got to 21.
It's a good shot from, he's got that away beautifully, nice and flat for six. So there's a six off the first ball of the over.
Starting with a left arm seamer to him. If Chris has got any issues with his batting or his technique, he seems to worry a little bit with left arm seamers. So good positive move here from I hope as a cricket fan and as a batting fan that the big man fires tonight.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see.
Up to the right.
Yeah, West, his pace was pretty good. He had a really deceptive bouncer in Adelaide. He surprised all the batsmen with him, and that's not a bad delivery to just block on that front foot and hit through the line.
Careful and straight early doors.
Okay,
across the stumps. Walking back into his stumps. He's back away from us. Is he? He is actually. There's something in his stride here this evening, gentlemen. Not his last 5 strides there, but his first 5.
We haven't seen him exactly out of first gear in the field or running between wickets. He pushed one down to deep it off the other day. Kevin just didn't even bother to trot through for a single, which raised the ire of Ricky Ponce.
Did, and Junior called it, didn't he?
He did.
Looked too flashy if he gets that next ball.
And he did. Favouring the leg side. Well,
yeah, it's not a bad length, that.
He goes long. Oh, you've got a man beside you. Chris it's just ever T50.
Long.
T20, 12 deliveries. He brings up his 50.
What about the celebration? Yes, it's me. It's me. The world boss is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
He's like the Terminator at the moment. He's showing no weakness, no pain.
This over could go for 30.
Travis Head, what a risk bowl. He's not.
This could go for 30.
Line spin in the power plays. He's gone after spinners before, Adam Sandler and co.
7 6 he's hit now.
And of course the Australians are very excited about the fact that they've come back from 2-0 down in the series, and now it is 2-all. Great pressure on him as the skipper in front of the home crowd. Capacity crowd expected at Liberty Life Wanderers. Some 32,000 people are going to be crammed in here today. Conditions are absolutely ideal for cricket. No rain expected. The ground staff have assured us of that, and the pitch is an absolute beauty. And it's a good one first up. There'll be some good carry here at the Wanderers.
Well, he just said value for shot. You get
oh, good shot. He's hit that one over the top. Bouncing away down to the boundary. Well, he knew exactly what was needed this over. It's spoiled it a bit for Lewis. 89. That's 7 off the over.
just a little prod. Make sure he middled the ball.
That's away on the leg side. Shorter boundary again, and that's another boundary between Andrew Hall and also Kadic has now moved to 18, and they're not going to miss out on anything. It's a little bit leg side. In fact, it's not. It's more like middle stump. It's still worked away. It's one of the strengths of these two left-handed opening batsmen.
And again, oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone way, way up. A huge six. Well, who would believe what is happening here? And they've now got to 21.
What a stroke. Fetch there.
The captain of English Mania Cricket Club, Deepak Jain, is on the strike.
In the media tomorrow, if they don't not just beat the US, but do so comfortably and artistically. Stu, how are you expecting us to look tonight?
6 in a row. Yeah. There's a man. 7 round. He won't go there. 6 in a row. It's a huge over to get things out of the way. The big man from Jamaica gets the perfect start. 27 off it. And we are only 1 over in. Here is.
And of course the Australians are very excited about the fact that they've come back from 2-0 down in the series, and now it is 2-all. Good pressure on him as the skipper in front of the home crowd. Capacity crowd expected at Liberty Life Wanderers. Some 32,000 people are going to be crammed in here today. Conditions are absolutely ideal for cricket. No rain expected. The ground staff have assured us of that, and the pitches are